Hello lurkers, and hello archaeologists. I'm John Proxy and I'm having a 13 Sentinels Aegis adventure. Look at them, ready to do the final fight. There's a cat there. He's an important cat, let me tell you. Bring on the music. Load our game. The one I just unloaded so I could show the title screen again. This 20-hour game has lasted me 55 hours. We are going to finish it. We can't destroy any more stuff, for it simply will not let me. So, instead, we're going to remember some shit. Renya Gouto.
Why are they coming this way? The terminal's the other way. Oh, that's Sentinel. That's gotta be Iori. Hey, Iori, what's going on? Iori-chan? They all appeared on this side out of nowhere. Just keep running. It's easy to say, but where are we even supposed to run? Miwako, I'm sorry I couldn't get you somewhere safer, but I'll handle this. Usami-chan? Usami-chan disappeared.
Oh, poor Miwako. Nobody explains to her what's going on.
Don't worry. I'm going to protect you. Everything's gonna be okay. I need to stay logical.
When I was young, it seemed that life was so logical.
So you know, I didn't want to do this. I'm gonna try something. Honestly. Goto-kun! I know you can see me. You've got a drone up, right? I need you here right now. Goto? You don't mean... Goto-kun! Renya Gouto? Yup. So you know him too? There you are. Goto-senpai! Where did you come from?
Chihiro-san, why did you call for me?
Don't ignore
My senior
Miwako.
actually can get me access to the higher level commands. But I still need the biometric authentication to get it started. So I'll need your help. Though, it's not a favor for me. I'm the one who's going to be helping all of you, in the end. Don't move.
Are you trying to shift from here?
I need you to step away.
Oh. No.
This place is...
We're inside the underground UFO. The Sector 4 mainframe.
Yeah, this isn't very exciting, the order. During the final battle, too.
What are you trying to achieve?
Maximum hypocrisy. Once I'm done here, your fight might get just a little easier. Get on the shifter already. established a connection to the system. My senior credentials should take care of the rest. Thank you. I didn't think you'd come back for me. I'm shifting you back.
What about Mirako?
Let's get started, shall we? All units fighting the kaiju. Can you hear me?
Okay, so we've heard this from the fight.
Who's that? How'd you get on this channel?
I think we have.
Huh? Wait, you're the groom Mirako was helping.
Chihiro. Is that you, Chihiro?
I'm Chihiro Morimura. What?
That's our teacher's name.
I'm going to evacuate the populace all at once. Readouts say 1.2 million people in Sector 4. They'll all be force shifted to the year 2025. As in Sector 3.
To the year 2025? You're shifting over 1 million people?
So you don't have to worry about any civilian casualties.
Okay, did we?
That's all.
Wait a minute, Chihiro!
Initializing shift.
I mean, she saves Mirako, but... There we go.
Isn't this?
No, Mirako shouldn't remember that.
That should be everyone.
Because of universal control.
Unbelievable. Absolutely ridiculous. Why am I doing this?
Oh, you went through.
What's the meaning of this? How did you gain access? Explain yourself.
I'm Takatoshi Hijiyama. I just have one favor to ask of you.
A favor?
Well, it's kind of complicated, but I'm actually asking on behalf of someone else. A young man by the name of Okino.
Tsukasa Okino?
This isn't even Renya's story at this point. But Takatoshi Hijiyama is unlockable. So we shall play as Takatoshi Hijiyama. Let's be a nightmare and remind ourselves what happened. Takatoshi Hijiyama ended up in 1984 after chasing Kiriko Doji. 6 months later he reunited with Kiriko, who's actually Tsukasa Okino. Together they made a promise. The damned Okino. They made no progress after searching Nenji Ogata's unconscious body, but after Tsukasa Okino searched inside Takatoshi Hijiyama, his true feelings were revealed. The Yakisoba Pan Angel. While chasing Tsukasa Okino, Takatoshi Hijiyama was reunited with Megumi Yakushiji at the school. He recalled being shot for seemingly no reason by the one who blessed him with the Yakisoba Pan, which lived to protect Takatoshi Hijiyama found Sekigahara at the school. Sekigahara's scout units showed him a message where Tsukasa Okino dies, which left Hijiyama shaken. As told by Kotaro Miura upon their reunion, Takatoshi Hijiyama came upon empty ruins, packs of inactive Daimos, after returning to 1945. No more secrets. Takatoshi Hijiyama went to Tokisaka Shrine to find Tsukasa Okino and figure out a way to save everyone. Inside the UFO, Hijiyama and Okino discovered the truth about the world. And finally...
All right.
Where do I begin? Well, I think I finally found what we needed. The answer to our problem.
What is it?
I'd prefer to handle the introductions first, but...
What can I do right now? I have to save everyone. That means I need to stay at Okino's side. So the Sentinel's a weapon from the future? It's strange to say, but it does make sense. After all, even one of its computers was so far beyond what we knew. So the Sentinels, it's strange after all.
Well, I guess we're a bit early. The command ship's still behind the horizon. That means still about half an hour until they're in comms range. Now it's a waiting game.
Go ahead and explain.
Guess I owe you that much. You remember our talk about the decode?
Something inside that inner Lassiter? It's the thing calling the Deimos, right?
You got it. More specifically, the important part is its connections to 3 discrete points. One of those points is the command ship in orbit, which I'll show you here. From that ship, it extracts the data of the Deimos themselves. That data is used to manufacture them in the automated factories in Sector 1. Then the factory-fresh Deimos are deployed to attack Universal Control. And that's how the decode works.
So why do the attacks make people disappear?
I might actually have the answer to that one. But, well, it'd be better if you heard it from her, the command ship.
Lightly jog.
Hey, the stall is moving.
Stop!
I died, didn't I?
Where do I begin? Well, I guess we're a bit...
Go. So... So... Hey.
Stop!
It stopped. Is this doll some kind of enemy?
Must have come from above ground. I'm definitely triggering the voice recognition, but... looks like my operation authority has been revoked. My commands aren't enough to shut them down. They'll be back in action soon.
And in more numbers.
My commands aren't. They'll be back in My commands, they'll be back in
Hey! Over here, too!
Stop!
This doesn't look good.
You're telling me. We need to go. Something's off.
What's wrong?
That console. Looks like I can only use the controls from there. You stay here. I'll go set the timer.
Hey!
Stop!
Okino! Damn it! Why me? Why only me? I have to get back now, or Okino might not. Someone. Anyone. I need to find someone who knows how to time travel.
You and me both. Let's go to the campus, shall we?
Sekigahara would know. Keitaro's sentinel could also travel in time. Wait, that nurse would know as well.
We have so much in our thought cloud. Let's look under a lucky cat.
Okino was looking into that teacher. Maybe she knows something about time travel. If what Keitaro said is true, the Sentinel's capable of time travel. So if I can take it back from the government and Shikishima, maybe I can use it to save Okino.
Cheeky Shikishima.
Crawling to him for help leaves a bad taste in my mouth, but desperate times call for desperate measures. I know what I saw. Just as I was shifting, I saw Okino. And the androids were after him. I need to get back and rescue him.
Go to the
It's
cafeteria.
hardly the time for a snack.
Yes, of course.
I can't seem to find that teacher. Excuse me, miss. There's something I need to ask you.
Sure. What's up?
I'm looking for a teacher named Morimura. Do you have any idea where she might be?
You need to find Miss Morimura? I think she already went home for the day.
Really? Of all time, she had to be gone during an emergency. I'll have to look somewhere else. I'm looking for a boy named Miura. He'd be wearing a school hat. Has he been around here?
No
school
thing.
hat?
Yeah,
Oh, you mean that middle schooler kid?
yeah.
You've
School
seen
hat
him?
doesn't exist anymore.
Sorry. I don't really know anything. But you might want to talk to one of our track members.
Where would I find them?
On the track.
Around now, she'd probably be at the rest area.
Understood. Thank you. You've been in the area for a while, right? Seen any suspicious characters? Sharp eyes, acting fishy?
Yeah, right in front of... never mind.
Let's go to the walkway. No, I want to go to the break area, don't I? Never mind. Let's reminisce.
What's wrong?
This is for you.
What's this?
I really like you.
What are you doing? Don't be crazy. I...
Gotcha. Deja vu, huh? Isn't this where I confessed to Nenji Ogata too? That seemed like it really got to you. I thought you might be feeling left out, so...
You idiot. You thought it'd make me happy for a man to confess to me?
Guess not, huh?
See if anything's in the wooden school building. There's nothing in the wooden
Nobody here.
school building. But we've got some extra dialogue, which is the most important thing.
Huh?
Huh?
You?
You.
Maybe...
Perhaps.
This was the correct area to search.
Yay!
It is him.
Wait, that's... You're the scout unit that was with Sekigahara. Why do you have this? Who are you?
Takatoshi-san. Let me take you. Let me take you to Okino's location. He has been wounded by androids. His condition is critical.
What? Who exactly are you? How do you know about Okino?
Television broadcasts and command ship transmissions. Miyuki used them to inform me. Natsuno, he will need it.
Oh, sure. Here.
Gun.
What is this?
The phaser. You will need a weapon to neutralize the androids.
Some kind of future gun?
It's a magical gun.
I extracted it from the Shikishima laboratory.
Shikishima.
It was designed based on data from the mainframe. Natsuno, please stay here.
What?
It will be dangerous. Okino may not have much time.
Then let's move. Okino!
3 active androids detected.
I'm on it.
I mean, a first-person shooter is kind of like a point-and-click adventure, right? You just have to be very precise where you point.
Is it over? Okino! Where are you hurt? Don't worry. I'll get you to a hospital.
Hijiyama-kun,
Don't talk. I'm here.
the letter. Read my letter.
No! Okino!
No.
No. Okino's... He's gone.
Universal control has isolated him.
So they finally made it here. Okino. You don't have much of a knack for love letters.
The invasion force is approaching Sector 4. So I'd like to share the Sentinel with you. I hid it in the ocean in Sector 5. It's the one I piloted. Sentinel number 12. If anything happens to me, you'll need access to it. So I made one last adjustment to your body on my own. The Sentinel activation switch is on your left forearm.
That scout unit said you were isolated. If you really are alive, if you're out there somewhere, then you're going to need a home to return to. It'd be a shame if it was gone. So, I'll fight to my last breath to save it. That's all the reason I need. Now let's go! Sentinel number 12!
Finally. I was wondering when you'd show up.
What was that? I thought I heard Okino's voice.
You did. It's me.
Okino!
You can't see them, but I do still have legs. No ghosts here.
So the scout was right.
I'm still alive. Because we shared the Sentinel, you're the only one who I can communicate with.
What can I do? How do I save you?
I can't go back to that world anymore. I was cut off from it, to keep me alive. This was the answer, Hijiyama-kun. Remember what we talked about?
Take to 0.
The mystery process eating up 80% of the inner Lossiter's memory? Our hearing, vision, scent, touch, and taste. It was supplying sensory data, everything we ever perceived. It made everything in that world seem real. That was practically its highest priority function.
Seem real? You don't mean it was all fake? My home? The factory?
The 5 sectors are not reality. Besides the 15 of us, every human we've ever known, they were created by universal control. That world is a simulated space, a massive, perfect illusion for us.
Perfect illusion with arbitrary edges for some reason.
These cockpits we're in right now, that is reality.
Okay.
My designs for the Sentinels never had cockpits at all. What kind of suicidal moron would get in a 35-meter weaponized metal suit? A single punch's recoil impact would hit the pilot like a train crash. But then the finished Sentinels had ways to get inside. I wasn't too familiar with the systems we'd pulled from the mainframe data. I figured it was just a speck I hadn't noticed at the time. But it wasn't even a cockpit at all. They're growth pods, meant to keep our bodies healthy. We were born inside these pods. We have never known life outside of them.
Okay.
If all that's true, how do we get out?
I don't know if we can get out. But at least one thing's clear. If the Deimos invasion destroys the world we knew, then we will all die inside these pods.
Fat chance of that. You're shameless, shrewd, and infuriating. People like you don't die so easily. No matter what else may change, my duty is the same. I live in service of my country, and the people I love.
Hijiyama-kun.
I will not let you die.
Hijiyama-kun. No matter how this ends, I will always be with you. Let's go.
To the final battle.